Before we make a start, I'm going to fix the one thing I never showed yesterday. We did all that logging or all that chipping, and I never showed you how much. So obviously that was a little bit not very well. It was I was tired. So yeah, 617, which at their best is worth 601,107 in January. So yes, right, let's get cracking. We have got a lot of work to do. We're gonna make. I'm gonna go one field, I think, on this one. Yeah, we're gonna. This is gonna be an arable field, and we've got the grass field. Is gonna be a grass field. It's gonna be like meadow grass to begin with. Why have we? Oh no, it's just. Oh, that's that horrible plant. It's all right though once you plough it and that. Right, so we do need to. No, we're gonna need that, aren't we? We're gonna need to grab. Yeah, let's shift this. I did buy that, didn't I? Please tell me I did, because I did. I knew I needed it on this. Yeah, we have. It's owned. It is. I did think so. Yeah, it's. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, let's have a quick look at that auger wagon. Ah, it does have everything, but no, it does have wood chips. Just yeah, wasn't. So it should still have accepted it, which is a little bit odd why it didn't. But yeah, not. I've got to be honest. Not everything does like it doesn't. The devour trees works well with some, and others it's not nice. But that's going to be very useful. So yeah, you can actually unfold it and literally go into something else. But to be honest, that's a bit special. Even as it is, it's rather. Yeah, I also thought. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but let me just put this on the side of this wasteland. Yeah, it's not ours, we don't own it, but it is wasteland, so no one's going to really shout at me. Although I'm quite sure someone owns it, sort of. Yeah, I was thinking, we will next one. We won't buy that one. I always like to be as close to the shop as possible. Always, never made any bones about it. Obviously, but this was the slot, the bit of land plot is the word I was trying to find. Yeah, plot of land that we're supposed to go for. It's got the house on it, so that's where we're going to go. But I thought second, we've also put the yeah, it's right next to that. You can't click on it, but it's right next to it. So it's there really is where our windmill is. So it makes sense to me to buy that second. Also, it ends up at the shop. So it is possible. I mean, we've got that down there. We might have the farmyard as that section there, but doesn't mean to say obviously the house is the house. We might well use that as productions rather than that, and that's where we live. But the farmyard might well be different. Yeah, so that's my plan. It is, but we've got this. That's a long way off. It is. We've got a lot of work to do. So let's get cracking. Let's go to the shop, and the first thing we're going to be doing is ploughing with this beautiful tractor. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better tractor for doing it right. Yeah, what on? Let's have a quick look and name the modder on the second session of this, because it's just not fair that I don't know such a beautiful. It's by Big Papa. It is. Who I have not seen anything else. No, this is Big Papa's. Yeah, first mod, literally. And I've got to be honest, Big Papa, I am impressed. I am, because you have done what no one else has done before. Not even the Grandmaster Alien Jim did what you've done, which is to delimiter the fields in the way that you've done is a masterpiece. I'm going to call it as I see it. Yeah, admiration straight off, hat off to you. It is a real stunning bit of work that people may not have noticed. Well, I did notice what you've done. I mean, it is, yeah, there's a crisscross of roads, but if you notice, they delimit the fields. And that is, on this type of map, is what's been missing from all of this type. And I've always been a massive admirer of this particular style of map, because it's that pioneering sort of thing, right? So we could take. Right, we'll look at, before we start, let's do what we normally do, which is let's put 140 grand, 140,250, and that covers the. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, I'm not cheating. I'm literally going to grab the telehandler for the shop as I usually do, and it's only the shops, just for like as a shop would have. Yeah, we all know this. It really would have a telehandler, some means of I've never seen one yet that hasn't. So, and we want a big bag handler because it's versatile. It's a bit of everything. So, telehandler T. So it's about middle-ish, just slightly less on the telehandler one. Yeah, it's not dead center. Yeah, whereas front loaders it is. Fantastic. We often get away, and it has not escaped my notice really that this is a wheel loader. Yeah, it's a telehandler in so much as it's like that, but it is a wheel loader. But I always wondered. I thought it's. I mean, when I say that it's a telehandler, I know that. What I'm trying to say is, it is. If you look at wheel loaders, this is a wheel loader in telehandler form. But yeah, right. So what do we need? So we need to put that on the front. We need to grab some seeds. Now we're going to use that this time, the transporter, for its other function. Rather than to store seeds in as it normally would be, we're going to literally use it as, yeah, because this is the beauty of this kind of thing, really. Yeah, so open it up and it can strap it. So yeah, we're going to use it in that function, and we're going to stick that on the back, and we're going to grab, I think it'll only cope with a couple of bags with its size. And let's fold that. So we want to allow great fields, and we want to, I say the shop is over there. The Clever Motors one, side door, I'd say. No, you're wrong. It's not. Right, so fuel as well. Excellent. That makes sense, really. Right, let's have a look. Where am I? Where are we going? Oh, on the corner. Okay, can I remember that? I can, but let's just, yeah, sometimes it takes a little while. So let's just put a little bit of a blob of... Ooh, that's typical. That's typical. When it refracted the other way, it's terrible. Right, anyway, that's not bad. Yeah. Okay, so we want to be going big bags of seeds. Right, and the most reasonable set of seeds that there exists. Yeah, I think 2. Do we go? Yeah, no, we are going to need to do this as well, aren't we? Yeah, it's true, but we're not going to be able to put all of this, obviously, in now. No, definitely not. Oh, no, I think you've gone past it, way past it. No, you haven't. No. No, I'm being silly. It's a bit further. It is. Fertiliser. I think we're going to buy 2. And we're also going to need some lime. It is also in big bags. And we're going to buy my favourite manufacturer, G866 Mods, an absolute cracking modder. Yet not done a lot, but what he has done is rather amazing. It is. So we're going to get 2. It seems to me that we are in need of... We didn't buy a TPS, did we? No, we didn't. No, we just bought what we actually bought, but we will buy one now because it's such a very cracking mod for someone like myself who's a start from scratcher. Yeah, I seem to be favouring chrome silver a lot. Right, so then now we're going to sort of like do this a little bit differently. Still going to put... No, I don't think we will. I think now we'll... Right, let's drop the plough. In fact, actually, that plough has a stupendous ability. Which is, if you drop that, it needs to be... Yeah, I think it is that way around, actually. Yeah, it's something I used in Gary Ebb to pick up the other plough, which is quite useful. It could be the other way around then. Yeah, so we need to have that on the back, and then that can face it. So I must remember that's the wrong way round. Is the way that it actually works. If you're going to do it like that. Or the height was a bit wrong. Yeah, one or the other. But you can definitely do it. I am right. Can the 3 point to 3 point. It will do it normally. Ah, okay, must be a height thing. And I know I don't. I'm not trying to plough your land. I'm trying to pick up that. Okay, so it doesn't work with everything then. Works with another plough. So, right, okay. In that case, I can't remember if this has got one of those. Not all tractors have got that kind of hitch at the front. I don't think this has, but we'll have a go. Might not be able to see it. I think it's got one at the back. The Masses do, Fence do. Oh, and this does too. New Hollands do too. Right, we need to unfold that, and it won't let me let go until it's done. Yeah, we'll say that. So I've got to be very patient. Which, of course, if anybody knows me, knows that I'm absolutely not at all patient. Now then, I'm not sure. Will this? I can't. I don't think it'll let me reverse. No, we have a telehandler. We do, actually. Yes, this is true. This is true. Why do I struggle? Why am I going to struggle? Let's grab this and stick that on there. So other than feeding animals, everything's got to be done from the shop to signify the kind of map it is. Yeah, we're not going to have anything else done. Yeah, we're not going to allow anything else. So then if we stick that, we can stick the front box on and we can fill it with, let's try and get that a little bit leveler because it could cause issues if we're not level. Because I'm going to try to go forwards. Which that I should be able to do. This is always better if you've got a tractor on it, the TPS, but you can do it if you're, yeah. Right, so let's, seems to be grabbing the bag a little. Right, smashing. That's, yeah, it's a little bit, well, it's bigger than the actual thing, so it's, yeah, that doesn't really matter. So we're going to stick that front box on, and we're going to grab everything else and stick that all, it makes sense. So no. Okay, no, I've not attached it. Did I attach that by mistake? I think I did. Wow, I'm impressed. I actually really did do that accidentally. Right, so we're slipping a little. We need to, in that case. Oh, hang on, I don't think we did. We did. Well, that was a little bit spectacular. What that was about. Oh, I hate it when these crash, the bags themselves. Yeah. Sorry, GH66. It happens to them all, really. Yes. Not having a go at your fantastic creation. It is amazing. Let's just push that along a little. Yes, it should right itself, but when it it's having a go. It's trying to revive. I always thought they were living bags. It reminds me of that Doctor Who one, Living Plastic. Yeah, it's something like that anyway. It's a massive fan of Doctor Who. Yeah, ever since I was a kid, it was my favourite programme on a Saturday night. When I lived in the time when, oh my life, Saturdays were so boring if you were a kid. When I was in like the 70s, really so boring. It was sport all the day, literally. It was like horse racing and cricket. And, I'm not a massive sports fan. No, I'm not. Apologies, I've got a lot of friends who are, but yeah, it's never one of those things that. I come from a sporting background actually. My dad used to manage a football team, so it's not that I'm, should have done that differently. Never. Ooh, dragging. That's why I'm having fun. So, I need to grab that front, stick that on. If we're clever, we should be able to do that sideways. Push the other one slightly. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve really, because there's not very much else that we can get on here really. Just trying to be good at packing, that's all. That's all. Right, so no, I don't think we'll get away with that as well. Oh, the WMXL though, that might well go. Now we need to. Yeah, that's true. We can actually fold that again now. need to grab that front box. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, we can't. I don't think we can. Now it's weird. Some of these you can actually knock into them, can't you? And it'll actually feel. The picking pack's a bit special. Oh, it does let you do this. It's active. Right, smashing. We'll stick that on the back, and we'll do the WMXL because that we're gonna need as well. Really simple as. So we're gonna need to stick those on there. Grab the WMXL, and then stick that too. Ooh. Getting better at that. It is a bit of an art, really, rather than a skill. I just call myself an artist. I did, I think. Right, okay. That's a little bit. Didn't like that. Right, no, it didn't. It was not a fan. Right, so last thing, WMXL on the back. I was trying to think about the Hardy, but it's a little bit long. I think you can just about fit one on from at the very beginning if you do nothing else, but we don't terribly need that right now, nor the Tedder. But the WMXL, that we're going to need today. Right. Could really be clever. Sort of. Oh, it's a bit of a beast though. It is very large. And they are like this as well. I thought this was like out of proportion until I actually saw an Amazon one day. Right, if we're clever, what we could do is sort of like do the work, most of it for a telehandler like that, and then sort of just do that. And I think it's probably not far off. It's a monster. It is, really is. I know it's not compatible. We're not trying to use it. Give us some. So we could now actually put the Vario on. That's not a bad idea. We do need a front mower, that I do realise, but this is not terribly. Oh, I suppose, yeah. Well, we can sort of see. I don't know that we'll. No, I think we will. Going to grab the Corto. I apologise to those whose sensibilities are offended by mixing and matching sets. I have no such qualms at all. I'm about practicalities. I don't particularly care if it causes a difference or all the rest. But I do apologise to those who, whose sensibilities it does offend. Yeah, I do apologise. Oh, I don't know that we are. I don't think we've got any room at the inn. Nope. No matter how you work that, that's done. Right, it is right. Okay, that'll do me. It's good enough. It really is. Yes, we know. You keep saying. Right. Oh, I'm not actually quite. So we know he is seeing. Oh, we've got a driver. No, we haven't. No, we've not. It didn't actually finish. No. Yay. Right, okay, I'm going to go into a time lapse straight away. I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Now then, before we get too deep with the time lapse, this has not been stacked with any thought. For that, to apologise. Yes, there's I have not thought about that at all, have I? Not a slightly bit, because it's going to be difficult to get that off. It really is. Yes. Oh, what a wally I have been. I admit it. Definitely. Oh no, that's going to really be in the way. Let's let's try and keep that straight-ish. Let's move that over here, and we're now going to have to see if we can, with any sense of decorum and without being too, yeah, horrible. Let's drop that off a minute. We might need, yeah, I don't think there's any. Oh, of course, we've also dropped it, so there was no point whatsoever of doing a lacrate fields, because as we all know, it disappears the second you drop it, took the tool off. Or, well, a lot of us know that. Yeah, that's true. If you're new to farming sim, you might not know that, but yeah, it's true. Now then, now this is going to be, how do I, well, this is where, that's what I said, with any kind of decorum. Yeah, because I realise that there's very little chance of any decorum and any nice way of dealing with this, other than sort of, yeah, pushing them out of the way, and they don't like being pushed either. So, and I'm going to fall off doing it, but hey ho, it is what it is. Yeah, it's very difficult without a front loader to actually manage to do this. And of course, normally they'd fall off willingly, but now that they know that I'm in a bind, they're laughing at me and like going, ha ha ha, you're not, yeah, we're not going to jump off. No, not with any decorum, or I believe this is what they call a train wreck. Really, I think that's probably the best. Yeah, because we haven't got a front loader, so I could do the other way. It is my normal. Yeah, because it still looks just as messy when you're playing around with things like this. My normal method in a pinch would be to go around in circles and without things, yeah, on, and they just fall off. So that to me seems probably the most sensible thing to do without hopefully yeah, knocking into a tree like I did. But yeah, of course that's just me all over. Apologies, Chad, for my. I know these type of things. Now, Chad is a cracking viewer, and he always sets me straight. He does. Well, and even a mess. But Chad, I had no choice. I did. This was not by choice that I've just not got from loader yet. And I'm trying to play it realistically. Right, allowed great fields. We do need to shift that out of the way. So we've wasted our time again. We have. So we need to shift that out of the road. Right, okay, we need to grab canola, which, oh, we've missed the canola, we can't. Yeah, that's it really, we've missed the boat for canola. This only does, yeah, so does that mean I'm going to do a grass field first? And then do the other half, but it's a grass field now, we can chop it and then go through to, yeah, I think we've got to change the plans. We have, it's not going to work, and I'm not going to like cycle through till August, because it'll look like I'm trying to earn money off the, yeah, it will. So then we're going to, yeah, I'm going to manually do this. I am, and I am going to go into that time lapse now. Oh no, oh, now regular road. Nah. Right, let's also save the game as a baseline in case something went wrong and we don't like. Right, okay then, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. And there we were done. Absolutely, yes. It's weird, I've got the mod on. Big bags as default. And when I eject lime, for the last few Let's Plays, there's a mod obviously that's overriding that. Because I keep getting lime, and it's typical, I've not got a front loader. I don't know that this has the ability to have a front loader on it either. I don't think it does. Right, let's lift that up again now. Yeah, so yeah, it's typical. I arranged it on purpose a long time ago. I thought it's a cracking idea that goes big bags rather than pallets. Not that, I mean, pallets are still the same, but that's not a pallet. It's like a fillable pallet, and it doesn't respond the same as normal. You can't always fill it from other things, so it's rather annoying. I now need a front loader, or I need to keep opening new lime bags, which is a little bit of a pain. Right, I thought, yeah, this is the session, but I'd like to go through. I thought what I'm going to do is we're going to we've got 2 fields of grass. We're going to cut this right until August, and then we're going to plant. I think it's, let's check. I think it's a normal map. Canola is August, September. So our last cut of grass will be on August, but it needs to do this. I know the stones, and I thought, well, I wouldn't normally do this. I thought, but I need to do it quickly. Plus, yeah, this should be everything spot on. I thought the little stones, if they'd been bigger, I would have actually done it. But yeah, no, we'll do it on the side of the field. I like to see the growth. I think I did a good job. There's a couple of spots that I knew I'd missed that I went over, but this is the real, yeah, will it or will it not? Will there be patches of grass? We'll have a flyover, I think. Right, yeah, let's have a look. Is there any nasty patches? Oh, no, that's a crow or something. Yeah, so all we've done is expanded a little bit the original fields. Yeah, let's just do a bit of some of that, because I've made a right mess of that. I can't believe I've done that. That's not really the right thing, but you know, it is what it is. It's better than it looking a real pig's ear. Someone left the plough on plough. Right, so yeah, it looks fairly good. I'm quite impressed with that, because I hate bits of brown coming through. I know there's always, no, that's time mark. That's fine. It is. So we're going to go through. We're going to check the sales every morning, and we're going to go through. Ooh, now that's a cracking price. Ooh, all in one fast. Now I wouldn't normally buy that, but for 6,466, that does all of that little lot. Now you'd have to be mad to say no. So I'm going to say yes. Sugar beet decal. No, none. If it's going to do all of everything, I don't want it to say what it used to do. We'll get us blue. We will for now. That'd be silly to say no, but that is stupid. Is that oh, it is. It's one of the bison. I love the bisons. They are very mobile. They've got tiny little tanks and not very big headers, but I can cope with that. But they are one of the most agile harvesters I've ever had the pleasure to use. They're just a small header, and also we've got a glass now. So, but how could you possibly say no to that kind of like 14.7 meters, which is about a perfect range in my opinion. For 16,000, I can't even buy like a 9 meter for that. So the cracking, that is amazing. We're really filling that hour. I thought I was going to buy the front mower, and I thought, well, you never know. It could appear in the sales, right? So I would imagine our other grass field is now ready. Now we want to be we're going to cut them both at the same time. It doesn't really matter. And then this is the end of the session. I just thought I'd take it right to the thing, so because we'll buy the mower for next session and all that if we don't get on in the sales. I kick myself in a way now for not grabbing the original one, but you'd never know how things are going to go. It was a cracking price. It was a good, really good mower. But yeah, 25 tonner. I don't think we bought one yet, have we? For 36,000, I can beat that hands down anyway. Now I'm going to hand plant. I am, even though that's a cracking sort of deal. we've already got one. That's a shame because that was a really, yeah, we've got one that's bigger. So why would you? Right, so May, one more month. And then we are going to cut some grass next session. That's going to be a big session. It's going to be really long. I know what you're thinking. Why did you buy a windrower? Yeah, but you don't know that. It's also straw sometimes, especially with a little header. I will go over the straw with that. So smash it. So the other one should be the same. Don't think we've got any. No. Oh no, we have. Yeah. He's right next to it. So yeah, although it's not scannable, it is proper grass. So we're going to chop the 2 fields, which if you look at it, they're quite big, really. Does it actually tell you the hectares once you've done that? I don't think it does it? It does. 0.14. Oh, I think that was the original field. Yeah, it was. Right, okay. Wrapper. Yeah. No. I'd do an all-in-one if I was going to do it. Actually, I would use the Omatana. That's what I keep saying. Wrappers to me sort of become immaterial because 9 out of 10 times, unless you'd set me a task, don't use the Omatana, then I'd use the Omatana because of its stupendous all-round fantastic ability. So it looks like we're buying the Corto. It does. Which was, yeah, predictable. Now, how fast is our mower? It's a 80, oh my life, 80 miles an hour. Right, well, we'll check the mower. So we don't want it to slow it down. So if the other one is dearer but faster, yeah, because I don't think many are that speed, actually. That's a little bit special, that. 13, I'm going to say the standard's about the big, 13 seems to be the standard. Yeah, the slower ones, that's 12. Yeah, the class is slightly slower. That's 13. That's 9. So let's have a look at the one itself, because if it's faster, then we're not. Oh, okay. Well, it would be silly to say no, really. So actually, I've got to be honest. This is a little bit special, shall we say? It is. Worth every penny extra if we're going to get an extra quarter of the speed or almost a third of the speed. It's somewhere around there anyway. It is good. So we will grab that and do I do that? No, I'm a terror. I'll just carry on working and working and working and working and working. I am really terrible at that. So yeah, this is the end of the session. We don't want it to become a Gary Epp monster. No, we don't. So without any further ado, yeah, we are making progress. I know the money's going up because of the stupendous generator we've got, and I don't really apologise for that. Mind you, we're a normal economy, aren't we? But it's nice to have a backup. And I've proved many times I don't need them, but they are nice. I do like them. It gives us a bit of a wild card, a bit of additional income, and I mean quite a bit with that as well. One stray bit of corn, which I did try to run over, but it's determined to show us the past. Yes, a cornfield, which of course, yeah, we will be. We're not staying grass. This is just basically we need to cut some grass. Do we go Matana? I would say so, but we'll do that next session. We're going to do all of that type of stuff next session. We bought a mower, so we've got our mowing set. I'll go there, get that all set up next session. So pH value perfect, nitrogen perfect on this proper field, and then obviously that one's just, it is what it is. So yeah, but they're 2 big fields. So yeah, I do concur with what I was saying earlier. The next field we're buying is definitely that one. We're not going that way. We're going further to the edge of the map. And if we've got to cut fields out of 7, then we will cut fields out of 7. I mean, wow, it's a cracking value. It really is. We'll do the same again. We'll chip. I'm hoping that we can, well, we could afford it now, but I'm hoping we can afford it with the things we buy by the end of the year so that we do that. And we might flip it around. So I was thinking about this earlier. We actually own the other stuff. We could put sheds and that where in the inside of the road, facing the field, we could have a bit of a farmyard here and a bit of a farmyard here, sort of thing. Because there's a bit of wasted weird shaped land that you're never going to put into a field. So we could use that and that there for yeah, sheds. And there's other little tiny bits. It's always going to be wasted where we can make use of those for like additional bits of farmyard and little tiny sheds or productions or that type of thing if it's flat enough. So yeah, yeah, that's definitely the next field. Very good value when you consider that one. Yeah, I mean it's 2.32 doesn't tell you. No, oh no, that's just telling you the actual little fields, isn't it? That's that one we've done is much bigger than 0.14. It's telling you the original tiny little field. Yeah, it's a shame that it doesn't actually update itself when you do something like that. But that's me going, yep. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this very, very good journey by Big Papa. I almost forgot again. Big Papa, your name is going to be etched in my memory as someone who's gone where no man or woman has gone before. Yeah, absolutely. You've done some cracking features that have really turned my head as to, yeah, you've done some really good things. The way that you've marked out the fields is very, very special. So I'm going to say goodbye for now.